Hello, grade 3. How are you? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to have lesson 3.1. 3.1, it is page 17 in our books. The title of my lesson is Subtracting Without Regrouping, yani without borrowing. Okay, my objective in this lesson is to subtract numbers without regrouping, yani without borrowing, or to solve problem using subtraction. Okay, let's read question number 1. In this question they said the number of pupils in a school is, they count how many students are in a school, and they found them that they are 1475 students. The number of pupils in the secondary section, in one part of this school, the pupils, how many inside? It's 362. The question is how many pupils are there in the elementary section. Okay, in the school, elementary and secondary, in all they are 1475. In the secondary section, it's 362. So how many are in the elementary section? To know how many are, we need to subtract. Subtract means minus. You are going to minus the big number for the whole students minus the number of the students in the secondary. They show us the way how they subtract in steps. Okay, now let's go to the notes book. So all of you, please open your books at page 17, and for the one who does not have the book, please put inside in front of you the notebook. Now, the question is, my lesson first is lesson 3.1, okay? It is subtracting without regrouping. Regrouping means without borrowing, okay? In all, the number of the student is 1475. Okay, this number contains two sections. Secondary will secondary and elementary. Secondary يعني ثانوي, والelementary يعني الإعدادي. Okay, in all they are 1475. One part of them اللي هم secondary is 362. So how many are the elementary? To know how many, what we need to do, you are going to subtract 1475 minus 362. This is subtracting this way, we horizontal. I can arrange the numbers under each other vertical. 1475 minus 362. Look how I align my digit. The ones under the ones, the tens, the hundreds. For this number, I don't have 1,000. No, you are going to subtract. In step 1, you are going to subtract the ones. Okay, you will say 5 minus 2, the answer is 3. Then in the second step, you are going to subtract the tens. 7 minus 6, the answer is 1. Then the hundreds, 4 minus 3, 1. Then you are going to ask the 1,000 to go down. So what is the number? It is 1,113. Okay, so there are 1,113 pupils, okay, in which section? In the secondary section. Okay, if I need to check my answer, if I need to check that I subtract correct, what should I do? I will, the opposite of subtract, you are going to add. But you are going to add what? You are going to add these two numbers that are beside each other. You are going to add 1,113 plus 362. We are going to add this number with this number. 3025741. You will go back to the whole number, 1,475. When you subtract, the answer you get, we call it difference. Okay? So to check if you are solving correct, you are going to add the difference with the number, this number beside it. If you add the opposite of negative, minus, plus. Okay? Now let's go to the book again and go to page 18. This is page 17. This is page 17. If we go to page 18, okay, in page 18, they said subtract, check by adding, okay? We are going to subtract, and then you are going to add to check that you solve correct or wrong. Now, you will start with this number. It's 683 minus 51. Subtract 3 minus 1. The answer is 2. Okay. Now I will subtract. Let's go to the first line in the okay. So the number is 683 minus 51. Let's subtract 3 minus 1. The answer is what? 2. 2 in the ones place. Then 8 minus 5, 3 in the tens. What will happen to the 100? It will go down. So the number is 632. Now, if I want to check my answer, what I am going to do, I will add these two numbers together. I will add these two numbers together, and I should get the number that is above. You are going to add 632 plus 51, okay? You will notice that there is ones, tens, but there is no hundreds. 3, 8, and the hundreds will go down. 683 you will go, so you solve here correct. Now, let's do, for example, this one. 3,590 minus 460. The ones, 0. 9 minus 6, it's 3. 5 minus 4, it's 1. 3 will go down. So what is the answer? The difference is 3,130. If I need to check my answer, I will add this one with this one. 0 plus 0, 0. 3 plus 6, 9. 4 plus 5, 1 plus 4, 5. And the 3 will go down. So the answer, so you solve correct. Now let's do this one, for example. You will notice here that the first number is 6,535 minus 3,324. Subtract the ones. 5 minus 4, it's 1. 3 minus 2, it's 1 also. Look how I align the digit under each other. 5 minus 3, it's 2. And 6 minus 3, it's 3. So what is the answer for this number, for this question? What is the difference? The difference is 3,211. Now, if you notice that these questions are vertical, okay? If I want to do them horizontal, look here are the horizontal. Now, the rest of these questions you are going to do homework. It will be a homework for you, okay? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. Now, let's do this one. This one, they wrote it horizontal, not vertical like this one. Let's start. 7 minus 1, the answer is what? 6. 6 minus 5, the answer is 1. And 9 minus 1 is 8. So you should start with the ones from here, with the ones from here. The tens with the tens, the hundreds with the hundreds. And start with the big number. 7 minus 1, it's 6. 6 minus 5, it's 1. 9 minus 1, it's 8. Okay? Now, let's do this one. Start from here. 2 minus 0, 3 digit with a 3 digit. So the ones will go with the ones. 2 minus 0, the answer is 2. 4 minus 1, the answer is 3. And 8 minus 6, the answer is what? 2. So the answer is 232. If I want to check my answer with what I will add? Yes, you are correct. These two I am going to add. Let's try. If you add 610, no, I will do it here. 610 plus, okay, 232. The answer will be 248. It's this number. So I am solving what? Correct. Now, here they said mental math. Mental math means you are going to do it without counting in your fingers or without doing right them under each other. Look, 600 minus 200. I have ones, zeros, ones, 100, 6 on 2. I will drop 2 zeros for the ones and the tens. Then 6 minus 2, the answer is what? 4. Okay, I will subtract the 100, 600 minus 200, the answer is 4. So I will write 4 and I will drop 2 0. What we call this way? Mental math. Mental math, you don't use your fingers, use your mind. Okay, now the last question here, I will okay, let's do here. Use the same method, اللي هو mental math. They mean use mental math. It's easy. Look, 80 minus 50. Look at the tens. 8 minus 5, 3. We drop the 0. Drop the 0. 8 minus 5, 3. And drop the 0, 30. Now, 700 minus 3, it's 4. Drop 2 zeros. Now 9 minus 3, it's 6. Drop 3 zeros. Okay? Now you are going to do this as a homework. And let's go and solve the problem solving. The price of a new bedroom is 1,650 riyal. Sarah has saved 350 riyal only. How many more riyal does Sarah need to buy the bedroom? يعني Sarah, she want to buy bedroom اللي هو تحت. Bedroom يعني غرفة نوم. Okay, أو تحت. How much is it? It is 1,650. She didn't got all this money. She only got 350. So she get less. To know how much she still needs, what should I do? Yes, I should say 1,650 minus 350 to know how much still, how many riyal she needs. You will subtract the ones from the ones, 0. The ones from the ones, 0. Then the 5, 10 minus the 5, 0 again. 600 minus 3, it's 3. And what will happen for the 1,000? It will go down. So still she needs 1,300 riyal. Okay? She don't have the whole money. She have part of it. How much is the part she has? 350. How much she still needs? She needs 1,300 to get in all 1,650. Okay? Today our lesson was how to subtract without regrouping, without borrowing. So next week we are going to take the second lesson of this part of this unit. It is subtract with regrouping. Until we meet grade 3, stay safe and take care. Bye bye.